spend cash for entertainment.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the next nurse. Today's video is going to be a story time about another school that tried me, I would say. Honestly, I would give this school a 7 out of 10, and I'll let you guys know. So as you guys know, I'm trying to look for a school, a nursing school to attend, and I just moved to a new area, and I found this school. We're gonna call it blinds, window blinds, because that's what I'm looking at right now. So I found the school, and it was, and I was looking at it. I looked at the reviews. I found some videos on YouTube about them, and the school seemed really good. It was really good from where I was looking at doing the research. So I scheduled a appointment to visit that school, and yeah, like they set up the appointment, and mind you, it's about 45 minutes away from my place. And so I get there, and first and foremost, I got there early, and they called me very late, so I didn't like that. Like, if you're gonna give me a time to meet you, tell me. Like, don't tell me to come meet me at 10 and you come see me and you come and get me from the office at 10:15. Then I could have been like, okay, then I'm coming at 10:15, because I don't like people wasting my time, and I don't like wasting people's time. So that was the first a little red flag there, because I don't like people. Anyways, off topic. So the advisor, she comes and meet with me in the office, and she's like, oh hey, how you doing? So we're gonna do a tour. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we're touring blinds, that's the school name. And she just didn't seem she seemed like she didn't know what she was talking about. She'll just tell me the basics of the things that I know that's on the website. Like, it was like the same thing she was telling me. I could have read this, and I did read it on the school's website. So the tour was very boring, but they had really great clinical simulations and sites and stuff like that. So we go and meet in the office, and she's talking about the school. So the first thing she asks is like, do I want to become a BSN, or want to get a BSN degree or an ADN degree? And I'm like, you know what, I needed a BSN degree. And so she's like, all right, cool. And so then she asked me about my transcripts, and mind you, I do have an associate's in arts degree from a previous college that I've attended, and those credits are supposed to transfer. And I told her, yeah, and then I had already, my transcript was already printed out and everything, and I gave it to her, and she evaluated, and only like 20 credit hours out of 60 credits of my associate's degree were transferable. And reason being is because they have courses that they want you to take from their school. So one of the courses would have to be student success, and I'm like, I've taken student success, but they want you to take blinds student success, you know what I'm saying? And again, and note, this was a private college, and I understand private colleges, you're able to dictate what goes on in your school and how much you charge and whatsoever. But I just thought that they were cheating me out my money, because I did 60 credit hours of associate's degree, and for you to tell me you're only taking 20, it made it seem like I wasted my time going to get my associate's degree. So we got into the tuition costs, and I was asking her, like, how much is it gonna cost? And she's like, everyone has their different price. No one has a set price, because people come in with different credits and blah 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 blah. And then tell me how a nursing course is like $4.90 per credit hour. I was like, bitch. But and then the general education was $2.90 per credit hour. When I was at my other colleges where I got my associate's degree, I only paid like $1.11 per credit hour. So I was just like, how I'm gonna pay for this? And I really wanted to go with that school, if I had the money, and they were accredited, so don't worry about that, guys. They were accredited by the right people. They were a private institution. It was just that the tuition and the credit transfers weren't adding up to me, and it was just very expensive, and feel like I should invest into my education. But when I calculated, as I got home and I calculated, it was around $30,000 for a bachelor's degree, and $25,000 for an ADN degree. So I didn't have that type of money, and I still don't. So if my parents, were possible to do that for me, and I was able to get that money, then I would go to that school. But since I know that I don't have that money, and what kills me is I was actually reaching out to students who went there, and one of them mentioned to me that she had to take a loan and that she has to pay like $250 every 2 weeks. That's like $500 a month. Mind you, I have other responsibilities as well, like feeding myself, paying for car insurance and car maintenance and books. And also books were not even included in the tuition. It was just the classes. So I don't think it was, something for me to do because I feel like it'll distract me in school, thinking like, oh my gosh, how am I supposed to pay for this? I don't have any money. I hate loans. I don't want to loan. If I would not loan more than like $2,500. $5,000 is my max, but $2,500, that's my limit. And I don't know. I just don't think it was for me. So, but some people actually, feel like this is what they can do. And yeah, and you asked me, don't financial aid, girl. Financial aid only gives you like $5,000 a year. So just if you do the math, if I was going for the 80 and 25,000, so I would be stuck with $10,000 each year to pay, which I don't have $10,000. If I did, I would have got. But yeah, so, and also I just didn't like how I was greeted and approached, and like it just felt like it wasn't right. My gut feeling wasn't right. So yeah, guys, just make sure to keep researching. You don't have to go with your first choice or your first instinct, or oh my gosh, this sounds like a great idea, I'm gonna do this. And then for me to go to that school, I would have to work while in school. And I said there's no problem working while in school, but to me, it means that I can't call off, because if I call out, then I won't have, my paycheck won't be enough to pay for school. So I just didn't think that it was for me. So yeah, guys, so just be wary of the private colleges and those who are asking you for $30,000. There is colleges that actually for $30,000 and up, and they're not even accredited. So that's definitely out my list. And then there's those who are accredited, and they ask you for $30,000. If I had $30,000 and I was able to go to that school, I would. Honestly, I would, because that would have been like, hey, just 30 grand, I could go out at the money. But since I don't, and I'm just trying to live debt free as I can, I'm not trying to be in debt or anything like that. I just can't do it. And I feel like somewhere down the line, when I want to continue my higher education, like in a master's or something like that, I might get one, but I might have a reimbursement through my employer. So depends on everyone's situations. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos for me. I like doing them. I like helping people and talking about things that some people don't know and people don't do their research. And I think in a video format, it helps those who don't like to do research and read through the web, and you don't know what to trust, honestly. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in my next one, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you guys are subscribing so I can continue to post videos, so I know who's there and who's watching me and supporting me. I'll see you guys in my next one. I post every Mondays and Fridays, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.